Chapter 5 Season 3 is here, and this season looks to be an insane one and a complete upgrade from last season. We have more cash cups, more money in cash cups, more victory cups, good gun vaults and unvaults, and a map with way more loot. And in this video, I'm going to break down all the loot pool changes for competitive and also talk about the tournaments for this season. Before I get into the video, if you are not yet subscribed to the channel and are seeing my videos for the first time or are a returning viewer and not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to always be caught up on what's going on in competitive and to never miss out on news just like this or tournament recaps. Now let's get into the video. Starting the video off, I want to talk about all the new weapons and weapon changes made for this season. And to start it off, we have the Conductor Hand Cannon and the Machinist Combat Assault Rifle, two different mythic weapons added this season. Now I'm not sure about the Hand Cannon or how to get it. I don't even know if it's in the game yet, but the Machinist Combat Assault Rifle is in the game and you can put attachments on it. So the Combat Assault Rifle from Chapter 3 returns. Then we also have the Combat Shotgun returning, and this goes all the way up to Legendary, and it's a little bit reskinned. It looks a little bit different this season. So the Combat Shotgun is going to be back and can go all the way up to Mythic, which we'll talk about in a minute. Then we also have the Boom Bolt, which is a fast-firing, moddable crossbow that shoots explosive bolts. And this is also going to have a Mythic version as well, which you can get from the Ringmaster, which we'll talk about in a minute when we talk about the medallions and where you can find them and the mythic weapons. But the Boom Bolt is basically just the Chewbacca mythic from the Star Wars collab, but you can put mods on it and it's a little bit different, but not too much different. Then we also have the Nitro Fist, which you can perform a 3-punch combo, uppercut, or an aerial punch that dashes you up in the air. Nitro Fist have 4 charges, each one recharging every 8 seconds. The uppercut and the aerial punch use 1 charge, while the 3-punch combo uses none. If you aerial punch the ground instead of the air, the impact will be meteoric to surrounding enemies. And this also has a mythic version as well, which you can get from Megalodon, which we'll talk about in a minute, just like the other mythics. And speaking of Nitro, if you get Nitro this season, you will see a movement speed increase. You'll also have the explosive bashing power that deals damage and knockback, and also busts through builds if you are at a certain momentum. And with this, you can also sprint longer, reload faster, you'll have no fall damage, and you can actually run on water with this. And you can get this from Nitro Splashes or Nitro Barrels, which you can find across the map. Another new item we have this season is the new Cola, which restores 25 HP on consumption and also gives you 75 shield over time. So it's kind of like a mini Slurp Juice. Then we also have the Slurp Cactus, which you can pickaxe to heal. Then we also have the Slurp Cactus, which works like the Slurp plants from Chapter 4, which you pickaxe and it breaks and it gives you 30 health or shield. And now I want to talk about the guns that are returning this season. This season, we are going to be seeing the Cerberus Gatekeeper Shotgun and the normal Gatekeeper Shotgun all returning. And we're also going to be seeing the return of the Oscar's Frenzy Auto Shotgun. Yes, the Mythic Auto Shotgun will be returning this season. Then we are also going to see the return of the Hammer Pump Shotgun, the Warforged Assault Rifle, the Tactical Assault Rifle, the Enforcer Assault Rifle, the Thunder Burst SMG, the Harbinger SMG, the Huntress DMR, the Ranger Pistol, and the Hand Cannon. And with these returning guns, a couple of them actually saw buffs as well. The Tactical Assault Rifle now has increased damage at long distances, reduced recoil, and reduced bullet spread. The Enforcer AR has increased damage, increased fire rate, and an increased critical hit multiplier. And then the Hand Cannon has an increased damage at long distances and an increased projectile speed. So some pretty much needed changes to these guns. And then all the other guns or items that were vaulted. And this list is brought to us by Hypex on Twitter. All the Season 2 medallions will not be returning. The Frenzy Auto Shotgun, except the Mythic version, will be vaulted, just like we just mentioned. And then we also see the Chug Splashes, Porta Bunker, Flowberries, Wing of Icarus, Thunderbolt of Zeus, Chain of Hades, Waterbending, Banana of the Gods, Drum Gun, Nemesis Assault Rifle, Star Wars Mythics, Reaper Sniper Rifle, Zeus Huntress DMR, Hades Harbinger SMG, and the Ares Warforged AR, all not returning this season. And yes, the Reaper Sniper Rifle will not be returning this season. So this season in competitive, we no longer have to worry about getting one-shot headshot sniped, but the DMR will remain in the loot pool, so Surge Bases will most likely return as well. Comment down below your thoughts on the vaults and unvaults this season. I low-key kind of like the loot pool this season. Then moving on, I want to talk about the medallions in the map. This season, we have 4 new POIs. We have Sandy Steps, which is basically just Snooty Steps renamed. Nitrodrome, Brutal Beachhead, and the Redline Rig. And this season, we will also have 3 medallions which come at these POIs. At the Redline Rig, you will find the Machinist Combat Assault Rifle in the Machinist Medallion, which will regenerate your shields over time. At the Nitrodrome, you will find Ringmaster's Boom Bolt and Ringmaster Scar's Medallion, which will give you infinite ammo and a small damage buff. And then lastly, a Brutal Beachhead, Megalodon's Nitro Fist, and Megalodon's Medallion you can find there. And Megalodon's Medallion will give you infinite Nitro, so you basically have infinite sprint and everything else that comes with the Nitro effect that I mentioned earlier. Now, these 3 medallions seem very, very strong. The Machinist Medallion will basically work just like the medallions from Chapter 5 Season 1. Ringmaster's Medallion seems to be absolutely busted, giving you infinite ammo and you do more damage. I can't even imagine how good that's going to be on high ground this season in tournaments. And then the Megalodon Medallion is probably the worst one because it's pretty much a solo medallion, and it's not going to work like the Grim Gate Medallion where you can just drop it to your teammate and it helps him as well. But the good thing about this season is all the medallions from last season will not be returning, so no more busted Grim Gate Medallion this season. Peterbot's probably going to have to find a new drop now. And now getting into the best part of the video, we have the tournaments for this season. And the tournaments for this season will be duo cash cups and duo console cash cups, and also duo zero build cash cups as well. And just like normal cash cups, the zero build duo cash cups will be set lobbies. And then we also have solo victory cups returning, with it being top 7,000 to advance to round 2 on EU, top 5,000 to advance to round 2 on NA, and top 2,000 to advance to round 2 on Brazil, Asia, Middle East, and OCE. And the prize pool remains the same. If you win a game, you win $100. And then this season, we are going to be having squad battle royale victory cups, where the top 150 teams advance to round 2 on every single region. So only 6 lobbies will be running in these tournaments, so they're going to be very, very stacked and probably be really, really good to watch. And then we'll also have PlayStation Cups as well this season. And for the Duo Cash Cup and the Duo Console Cash Cup, they will have the same exact prize pool. And the prize pool is absolutely stacked for this season. First place on EU and NA get $2,500 each, $5,000 total. And this season, the prize pool will be top 40 instead of top 50 like last season. And then even the smaller regions have a huge increase in prize pool as well. Their first place is going to get $1,250, and their prize pool is going to go to top 40 as well, just like EU and NA. And reminder, these are the same prize pool for both Duo Cash Cups and Duos Console Cash Cups. The only difference is there will be 8 Duos Cash Cups this season, but only 3 Console Duo Cash Cups. So that's really the only difference. There's 5 more PC Cups this season, and Fortnite's honestly just making up for the fact that there were more Console Cash Cups last season, so this is much better. And then if you want to know the schedule for when the first Cups of the season start, and the image I'm showing right now is the date of each event when it first starts. The Solo PlayStation Cup Zero Build will start May 31st. The Solo PlayStation Cup Battle Royale will start June 1st. Squads Battle Royale Victory Cup start June 2nd. Solo Battle Royale and Zero Build Victory Cash Cup start June 3rd and will run at the same time. Duos Battle Royale and Zero Build Cash Cups will start June 5th and run at the same time. And then Duos Console Cash Cups will start June 28th. So tournaments are starting up next week. And I think we're honestly in for a treat this season. The prize pools look good, the map looks good, the loot pool looks pretty solid. By the time you're watching this video, some of you have probably already played the new season, so let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on the season so far if you've played, or your thoughts on how you think competitive is going to go based on this video. And like I said earlier in the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel to never miss out on anything that has to do with Fortnite competitive or tournament recaps. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, as it would help it get pushed out to more people. That's going to do it for me in this video, talking about Chapter 5 Season 3 and the tournaments we are going to have this season competitively, and also loot pool changes that are also going to affect competitive as well. Thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, and also thank you guys for watching this video, and I will see you next time.